RHC Cougars were looking to continue their good form in East Division 1, taking on Hawick Harlequins at Barnton. And the home side got off to a great start, winning line-out ball near the Harlequins line. And with a well-controlled maul, second row Eric Szymanski flopped over the line to get the first points on the board. Mark Maiden added the points with the conversion in what would be a busy day with the boot for the scrum half. Harlequins retaliated with a penalty of their own, but it was going to be a difficult day for the visitors, as the Cougars went straight back on the attack, with some lovely handling on the blind side, allowing centre Paul Strachan to find some space, moving the ball onto winger Chris McIntyre, who showed some good pace and managed to hold off an attempted tackle before tiptoeing his way up the touchline to dot down for the Cougars' second score. The next try came from a quick tap, where the Cougars forwards did well to gain some momentum and recycle the ball, before prop Alex Edmondson's cheeky inside pass found flanker Andrew Fraser, who burst onto the ball and forced his way over the line. Try number 4 started from a surging run by Craig McPherson. The visitors were maybe guilty of falling off tackles, but the winger shows good strength and determination to make his way up to the 22. Keeping the ball alive, the Cougars keep the attack going and despite a thundering hit are able to recycle the ball and move it into the middle of the park. Still keeping the ball alive with some nifty offloads, before the ball finally finds its way back out onto the left hand side where the Hicks brothers combine for the score, although I'm sure Andrew will hope for a better pass from his brother next time, having to scoop the ball up off the ground before sauntering over the line. The weather was beginning to take a turn for the worst, and even the cameraman was beginning to struggle to keep it together in the conditions.
Oh, fuck.
Despite this, the Cougars used a smart short line-out move to keep possession near the Harlequins' line. The Cougars kept the ball tight with the forwards, managing to maul their way forward onto the front foot. Eventually the ball is moved wide and an inside pass nearly puts Matthew Hicks through. But luckily centre Paul Strachan was there to finish off the move, picking and driving his way to the line from a metre out. The second half didn't get off to a great start for the visitors either, with substitute Fraser Thomson collecting the grubbered kick-off, beating the first tackler. The second row then had a chance to stretch his legs, stepping round the next tackler before putting on the afterburners to run half the length of the pitch and slide in for the score. The big second row would be involved again, putting his side on the front foot with another surging run. Keeping the ball alive, the Cougars barrelled their way into opposition territory. Taking advantage of the forward momentum they'd built up, slick handling and effective dummy runners created the space out wide for Paul Strachan to spot the gap and slide over for his second try of the day. The weather had now turned from bad to positively disgusting, with the rain thundering down like the heavens themselves had opened, which made what happened next even more impressive. Inside the Cougars' own half, some space was spotted on the blind side. Some quick handling and excellent offloading to keep the ball alive, going through about 7 pairs of hands before being finished off by another substitute, Murray Hanning. A marvellous try considering the atrocious conditions. In the later stages of the game, the Cougars were still upping the tempo and made use of a quick penalty. A good surge by Paddy Hamill allowed the ball to find its way to Matthew Hicks, who barged his way over from close range. It had been a long day for the visitors, but they deserve some credit, as when the opportunity came their way they did try to play some rugby. Particular mention for this extremely cheeky pass. And even with the last play called, they never gave up, running the ball from their own 22. Unfortunately, it was only to end in misery, and after a big hit out wide, the Cougars turned the ball over and went on the counter-attack. Finally moving the ball from one side of the park to the other, the Hicks brothers combined again, first with Matthew breenging round the side of a ruck, before this time giving a more sympathetic pass to his brother Andrew. The prop came steaming onto the ball, ran over several would-be tacklers to slide over the line for the final score. A long-range try by prop standards, running it in from the 22, although actually I'm sure if you ask him yourself he'll probably tell you he ran it in from deep inside his own half. Anyway, final score, RHC Cougars 74, Hawick Harlequins 3.